Thank you so much, friend, for joining me today. Thank you so much for your prayers and support for this ministry. Indeed, I am grateful and thankful to God our Father and His Son Jesus Christ for allowing me to accept and to understand, to preach, and to share this message of the Father and His only begotten Son who gave us and who gave us their one Holy Spirit, good Spirit, the faithful Spirit, the broken Spirit, the right Spirit. All of these adjectives that describes the Spirit of the Father and the Spirit of His Son, not another person. Let me ask you this simple question: if you are in a so-called Christian country like Catholic populated or Protestant or evangelical majority, why do they love pork or to eat something that the Bible declares unclean and justify it as has been cleansed, delicious? People love their pork, their daily dose of these so-called unclean meat. And why is it that those who are Catholic, Protestant, evangelicals, including the Seventh-day Adventists since 1980, worships the triune, three persons, and the vast majority worships on Sunday? You see, friends, Trinity is not from the Bible. Sunday is not from the Bible to worship. And pork is in the Bible telling us not to eat it because it is unclean. And we know that science tells us that indeed pork is not fit for food. It should not be eaten. But why is it? Well, the common denominator of Trinity, Sunday, and pork, people love them. I don't know for whatever reasons. Some would say it's tradition. Some would say this has been the lifestyle. This has been the choices stretching thousands of years. But that doesn't make it correct or should be adopted. The Seventh-day Adventists, people who are called to proclaim the sanctuary, the Sabbath. Today, the Seventh-day Adventist worships also the triune God of Rome. And this is unscriptural. The Seventh-day Adventist has been plagued by deception among its ranks. Secret societies took over, fraternities, sororities, the agents of Rome, the agents of Loyola are already in the General Conference Corporation. They sit on the top positions. So so the Seventh-day Adventist um who hates what they call this pork, loves Trinity, who hates to worship on the wrong day, but loves a false God, a false triune God. This is the strangest religion that you can ever try to understand. The Seventh day Adventist. It's becoming the largest cultic Trinitarian outside of the Roman Catholic Church. But there are Seventh day Adventists who eat pork, love pork secretly, of course, because that's the church will not want them to eat pork and to go to church on Sunday. But there are churches, SDA churches, that are opening their doors on Sunday for the sake of what they call evangelism. But the issue at hand is that because this is majority, because this is the popular belief and lifestyle or food of those who call themselves Christian, doesn't make it right, doesn't make it biblical. And in fact, if you read the Bible, all three, Trinity, Sunday, pork, they're all prohibited or they're forbidden to any Seventh day Adventist. Why? God is not three persons. God is the Father and God is the Son. Sunday is not the Sabbath, it's the Sabbath. The Saturday is the Sabbath. Pork is unclean meat. Cancer and all the other diseases stem from eating those unclean meat, is particularly pork, which the world loves. All of these three are unscriptural, but the majority loves by virtue of their rebellion, by virtue of their ignorance or blindness or being deceived, they love which is not what the Bible teaches us to love. So the Seventh-day Adventist Church, my challenge for them is to study for yourself what the Bible teaches and also what the pioneer of the Seventh-day Adventist church taught, you will find out that the Trinity doctrine is not in the Bible, and it's not taught by the apostles and by the Adventist founders. Sooner or later, the Seventh-day Adventist, who continues to be in apostate condition, will continue to violate God's law, and perhaps many Seventh-day Adventists will turn to unclean foods, and as they open their doors on Sunday as well. This is a critical moment for each one of us not to be under the authority of any corporate church or organized denomination that teaches Trinity. Oh, may God help us. May God our Father and His Son Jesus Christ help us as we navigate through the thick deception that is already in the Seventh-day Adventist Church.